don't touch anything.
It's the greatest find yet. Nothing compares to it.
But it's definitely something you should hear.
This is The Real Deal with Larry Lawton.
Welcome to The Real Deal with me, Larry Lawton. We are here. We are hot, and we are with Paul, my nephew, back. Of course, Nick is here, and we have a new guest we're introducing to the show, and he is an amazing guest, and I'm going to hold off on telling you who that guest is. First of all, before I get started, Oliva, my sponsors, thank you very much, Oliva. You guys are great. I'll be seeing Corey Thursday, I think it is, this Thursday. I'm going down to Miami to see Corey. He's the CEO. What a great guy. See all the whole team. They're really good. Check out the book. Gangster Redemption should be out very rarely soon. Gangster Redemption still going strong. And, of course, Oliva. My cigars. They make the Crooked Diamond cigars, Paul. They are there for the taking. And the boxes are I'm actually just made actually there are two good things to let you know. We have a rep that's going to be repping probably all Europe. He's in Germany, and he knows the owner of the biggest cigar distributor and lounge in Germany. Wow. And he knows the game, so we had a big meeting the other day, me, Sam, and him. And he goes back and forth to Germany every month.
Berlin, Munich?
Oh, everywhere. Oh, yeah, all of Germany. And we also, which will be pretty cool, we got a rep in Boston area, so we're going to the Northeast. So we're going to have him. We talked to him yesterday. I have a meeting with him later today. So we are on the roll, and it's fun because they're great cigars. They really are, man. And I'm not just saying it. I mean, everybody who gets these cigars love these cigars. And they should. You know, the cigars are obviously made by a top-notch company, rolled right. They got, Cameroon wrappers. They're thin, but you got to have a good roll. So it's got everything. It's got everything going for it. And I picked it, and that makes it the best.
Of course.
Well, anyway, we have Nick on the board. So we got a couple of pushbacks. A couple of things happened. We're rendering our video. We have a video going up today because now, actually what we do, Paul, these podcasts are actually going up the same time as they're up on Spotify and Apple and YouTube now. So people can watch them. You don't have to wait weeks like we used to. Remember, it was like a 2-week delay. We're not doing that. We're actually putting them up the same day. Nick runs that. I got to give you a lot of credit, Nick. It's not easy, right?
I try. Joining the times.
I try.
Right?
Huh?
You're catching up, joining the times.
Yeah, we are catching up a little bit. But, believe me, we have a lot of problems. And here's what I'm going to call out right now. No, I'm not allowed to say. Beep.
Well, no, now you owe me $1 for real.
Oh, okay.
Get the jar up here.
We got to get a jar. We're going to get a jar, and we're going to come to a show every day.
Because now
with
the
$20.
internet is completely...
Because they're really smashing me, with all the cursing. And I'm not going to curse anymore. But anyway, I'm going to call out these cable companies and Palm Bay in general. How don't they have fiber optic? And, Paul, I have the VA right next to me, right here. Right. I have a school right here, a church and a school, the Winn-Dixie Plaza, office buildings, and the VA. And they don't have fiber optic. I don't get that. I mean, how far behind are you of the times when you don't have fiber optic today?
I don't get it.
And I can't stream. For live videos and doing like gaming that I want to do, I can't because it has to be fast internet so you don't lag. You know that.
They'll probably charge you another $50.
I don't care what they charge. But most people who I know that do get it, it's actually cheaper than, Nick, did you know that? It's actually cheaper than regular cable. Everything comes down. You know that. Oh, I made the decision, and you'll like this. I'm going to go buy a 55-inch TV.
There you go.
That's for the football gang. You hear Chacha's thing? He mentioned the Palm Bay crew.
That's it.
He mentioned all of us doing good in the pool. Because we do a pool. Paul's in the Palm Bay crew. Nick's in the Palm Bay crew. Mark was here the other night, all night with me. And we had a whole bunch of people in the Palm Bay crew. David was here. So David's out of action right now. He's under the weather, but Paul is here. Football is going strong, which we love in that. But I want to ask you a couple of these. First of all, I want the camera to look at somebody. A new guest. He's Morty. Hey, Morty. How you doing?
Say hello, Morty.
Morty is the most chill dog on the planet. He's now the official mascot and member of the Real Deal podcast team. Nick is really Nick's creation. And I'll tell you how trained he is.
He's real excited about it.
You can see. That dog is the chillest dog. You know, he won't bite anything. And the reason why is he bit into an electrical cord and got shocked. So that stopped him from doing anything there. And then he also, he won't cross the street. I don't know how Nick done that. He scared me this morning, Nick. Nick, that was bullshit what you did. He told him to go. That dog listens. I'm not kidding. He goes, get it. Going after a truck or something. The dog went, and I'm screaming, no. It's 8 a.m. No. The dog, my sister.
It's funny because he's afraid that anything that moves. You go touch a wire over there, you kind of move the couch, you move your chair. He's definitely afraid. He will run out at that dumpster truck, at the trash truck, and just run to it like he's going to attack it. And it's like the biggest it's the biggest machine out there with a big old claw, and he's not afraid of it.
No, he's something though. But he's the coolest dog in the world. My mother loves him. My mother's training him. My mother likes him because she's so sedentary and he's sedentary. You should see them. They're like they've been married.
That's awesome.
And so he's cool, but he talks. He talks. He sounds, and this is how exactly he sounds. Nick, how does Morty sound? He'll say something. He really is.
He sounds like he's from the 1950s.
He goes, tell him that. He goes,
or
why
18, I don't know.
18. He goes like, you remember when we were here during the football picking with your brother?
Yep.
He was in the background. I don't know if you saw him. He was getting up and down. People were commenting.
Getting all nervous.
No, not nervous. He's saying like, why didn't anybody let me pick? He wants in on this too, huh? But
what's his best trick?
He has no tricks. He's too lazy.
Tricks.
Sit.
Yeah, he doesn't do tricks.
Okay. Yeah.
He cuddles really well. He's a good cuddler.
Look at him though. He's a big shaped dog, but he's a pussy.
So his best trick is not being on a leash.
No, he's never been on. Well,
I'd say that's his best trick.
5 times.
You don't need him on one. Yeah.
I would take that over like him being able to like roll over on command.
That's kind of worthless.
Yeah.
How's your dog, Paul?
Good.
Bindi, right?
What?
What's the name? Bindi? No. What?
Razel.
She's out on a farm now.
Oh, you did. You had to give her away.
Yep. She got bird training recently. To be
Really?
a bird dog. She's out with other dogs just like her.
She was hyper though.
A lot of energy. They need a lot of exercise, and so that's what it's perfect for her. She's got plenty of acres. She's running around with horses and pigs.
Really? Oh, she's having a ball.
Having a blast. So it was the best thing ever.
Did they say they could train her?
Yeah, they took her out. Took her Oviedo area. Is that how you say
Oviedo.
it? Oviedo. She's went out there, met a trainer for bird dogging.
And that's what they're bred for, right?
100%. You'll see her point. The minute she sees a bird, she stops, her tail's up, and her
That's
paws
just
up.
a natural
Instinct. And her parents were champion bird dogs.
Wow. Wow. Okay. And Morty, what's Morty a champion at? Sleeping?
Stocks. He's good at the History Channel.
Oh, he actually watches.
He's studying Pawn Stars. He's getting his negotiation bachelor's.
Skills down.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks I say porn stars when I do my thing, but I'm not. I'm actually
the thick accent.
Yeah, I guess I do have an accent.
Why do you guess? Anyone that walks up to you is like, "You're from New York, huh?"
Because
How
I don't.
do you
Whole
think they
family
know?
has it though.
Yeah.
You can tell you guys are from New York. Your sister, your brother.
What about my mother?
Your mother has it too.
Really, I can't picture my mother.
My
mother with an accent. I can't picture her with that accent. I'm trying to get her on a podcast.
She won't do it.
Paul, can you imagine her coming in here and smoking a joint? That would go viral tomorrow. 90 years old lady. They have a lady on the internet now. You got to listen to this. They call her Dabbing Granny.
See,
I've seen videos
You seen
on
her?
YouTube. It's crazy.
On Instagram. She's
I
really
just saw it the other day. Someone showed it to
Same
me.
with
the other day. I
me.
was like,
Same
what
with me.
The heck?
She's stoned. You should see what she said, too. Some racist shit on there.
Well,
I go,
there
this
you go.
thing's
You get-
crazy.
Doing all that stuff, you'll say stuff probably and
Wow, no.
regret it the next day.
Oh, man, she's so funny. But she's getting whacked. I mean, all day long. She's in the morning. She'll go live smoking dab. You know, dabs are like hash. I mean, people don't know what dabs are. They're like my age group. I've done dabs, and I was gone.
It looked like a paste almost.
Yeah, it's like hash oil. You know, hash, it gets thick and pasty, and it's really what is it, Nick? Like a concentrated marijuana?
So yeah, it's literally just the THC without the flower part. So they take the bud of weed. You take a nug
Press
of
it
weed.
probably.
Is it manufactured then, or is it real?
It's real. And then so what you do is you take the weed and you put it in between two hot plates that compress it really hard, and they squeeze all the THC out of it.
It's like, and it becomes oil.
And that's what you
whatever.
smoke.
Yeah.
So
It's natural, obviously. You know, it's so funny. My mom doesn't think she smokes weed. She thinks she thinks you can overdose on marijuana. I said, Mom, nobody fights or gets arrested on marijuana. They're too lazy. They don't want to leave the house. They want to eat and eat crap on a couch. That's all they want to do. They're not getting in fights. I said, Mom, the people get in fights are the drunks. You know,
Alcohol
that's absolutely
big one for that.
Oh yeah, and they've proved it over years how much it causes damage to somebody. You know, the liver damage and a lot. I mean, bloated.
Your brain cells kills that too.
Yeah, we kill enough brain cells, so we have no problem in that department. I don't think. Listen, I just happen to be lucky. I was gifted with Jesus type brain cells, right, Nick?
Didn't you get too many concussions as you were a kid?
I did. I had 7 concussions.
From what?
You usually play football. We didn't play with helmets. We played street football where you literally get knocked into a car mirror and you're gone. I fell off a patio. I fell off a second-story patio. There's Debbie Granny. I fell off a second-story patio in concrete on my head.
Look, you didn't kill yourself.
Oh no!
Jeez.
I split myself. I used to bang my head, Paul, into the wall because I was getting such headaches really bad.
Wow.
And they thought I was a crazy kid. No, this is the truth. They thought I was crazy. And my mother goes, "No, this is my son. Something's wrong with him." And they ended up going back, finding a fracture a tiny fracture inside the skull. In the skull, and they had me on one of those helmets with all those electron shits on it.
So that's how all the crazy got in, through that crack.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. I think I was crazy anyway. Listen, I grew up with Davey. I used to stab him.
Now you're blaming Davey.
Well, it's easy. You know him now.
What'd you stab him with?
I stabbed him once with scissors.
Anything that was in reach.
Oh, once I stabbed him with scissors, I got him. I got him good with scissors.
I got him good with scissors.
I split it. The worst thing I think I did, I literally, like a baseball bat, I hit him with a 2x4, like a 6-foot 2x4. That was a hockey net. We made hockey net, and when it broke, I took it, and he was caught in the net, and he couldn't get out of the skates, and I got out quicker, and I wailed on him.
Were you on ice skates?
No, roller skates.
Oh, okay.
And I hit him and busted his head open. And I ran because he was going to kill me. With kids.
Is he a lot bigger than you?
Well, he's a year and a half older than me, so,
Yeah, but depending on your age.
I was a little kid. Did you know I went to the military, Paul, at 132 pounds?
Wow.
Now I'm getting ready to fight Jake, Logan Paul, or whoever, and I'm going to fight him because I'm 244.5, 244.8 at 5'9", all muscle.
Well, that 0.8 is going to take you over the top for sure.
Yeah, well, listen, if we do the fight right, short rounds, so because they're going to get me with the win. They're 20-something years old. I'm 62 come Tuesday. But I can still hit like a tank. So if I catch him in a corner, I'm going to pummel his ribs. I'm going to give him kidney damage. And Frank, who's a USA, Frank's an Olympic boxing doctor. He said, Larry, you got to punch your shot. Meaning, obviously, if it goes distance, you're done. But if you hit him...
Better get the first one in, because once he gets a couple in, it's probably not going to
Listen, I'm stupid. I could take shots. That's going to be the easy part.
When was the last time you took a kidney shot? A
kidney shot?
A good old kidney shot.
In prison.
Okay.
But here's who's going to train.
Was it before all the surgeries?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't after all the surgeries.
You mean all my...
Was it before the torn
back surgery?
ligament in your arm?
Yeah, the torn bicep.
Oh, okay.
He's starting to make sense. But
You're giving away all the
he's trying to.
I mean, because I got my money on the other side.
Here's what I got going for me, though. And he's met him. Nick has met him. I got the former cruiserweight champ of the world who's going to be training me, sparring with me.
Oh, he can't fix that.
Mark?
He can't fix your arm. He can't
listen. I used to spar with him. This is the truth. The former cruiserweight. He'll tell you.
Hey, Larry, how high can you jump?
I used to tell him, Mark, if you hurt me, I'll shoot you. I swear to God. That's how Mark is. He met Mark.
How high can you jump?
How high can I jump?
Yeah, just how high can you jump?
Why does that
I don't know. What does that matter?
How many times could you do a jumping jack?
Oh, you mean do like jump roping?
Yeah.
I could jump rope. I mean, I used to jump rope a lot.
When was the last time you jumped
I could double dutch. But
you're gonna have to jump out of the ring. Is that where you're going?
So now listen, you're talking about I got the cruiserweight, and I used to spar with him, cruiserweight champion, and he trained Holyfield. Yeah, when Holyfield would beat Tyson. I said, well, Holyfield, whatever you call him. He was his roommate. And I have John Brown. John Brown is known.
My lawyer.
No, John Brown is literally what?
I thought you were talking about a lawyer. I got a good lawyer. Just in
No.
I get hurt.
No. I got John Brown, who's one of the best trainers in the world. Oh. He actually trained Tommy Morrison when Tommy Morrison won the world heavyweight champ. He's well known in the industry, and he's a good friend of mine. He's out in Kansas, Missouri, or Kansas City, wherever that is, and he said he'll train me. Now, he's straight up, too. He goes, Larry, you got to get in shape. Nick, is rain coming in on my table? Paul, can you see if there's rain coming in there? You see it? I just don't want. If it's not coming in, we're good. Okay. But, so I got some good people in my corner. I'm talking about the training. Because here's the deal. I got to do 1.5 rounds and maybe 3 rounds. And I think if I catch him, I can stun him and
Larry,
mess him up.
Why do you think you could stun this?
What do you mean? Why do you think I can stun him?
Kid.
Yeah.
I'm going to stun him. I'm going to get him really good.
Man, Paul, you know
You're
something.
going to have to lean your whole weight and body on this
Look at
guy.
Paul,
this kid.
I can hit. That's the job.
Look at
Everyone
this
know
kid.
that.
What's the reach difference here? You might not even get close enough to hit him.
Listen,
He's
Tyson
6'2".
had
He's
no
6'2".
reach. What did he do to people?
But he was quick. He'd go in quickly. Boom, boom,
You
boom.
trying to say I'm not
You're
quick?
comparing yourself to Tyson? Come on.
No. You said reach. I said if I catch him.
Look at this kid.
Listen, if he puts his hands up in front of me like
Real
that.
quick, let's give it a little replay. Look how fast this kid is.
Yeah, I can't do that now.
Okay.
But we don't have to do that. I got to get him in a corner and pummel his body. Hit that body.
Pummel the body.
Maybe you can
Look
pay
at the
him
body.
to stay in the corner and let you get one shot and see if you can
Pay
nail
him?
that.
You think Larry can pay him?
First of all, if I get a good shot and I hit
Hit him
him,
with a box cigar.
if I get a clean shot on him, I'll knock him out. I don't think he can knock me out.
Look at this kid training with the world champion. The UFC world champion is who he trains with.
Yeah.
This kid is
He's
trained.
175 pounds.
He's 195 pounds, Larry.
Some of these UFC guys that are
6'2".
small.
I'd say UFC is different. The arm
But
bars
even the
are stuff.
boxers, I mean, they're quick and they're good.
Listen,
man.
I know, but there's a big when you got 60 pounds. That's you can't take a shot from a 60. That's why there's divisions, Paul. No matter how good, a lower heavyweight.
Look at this kid.
Will knock out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just too. Their hands are too heavy. Listen what happened.
This kid's a
Hold
different-
on. Frank said this, and Frank was around all the great
Frank
boxers.
doesn't even barely knows who Logan Paul is.
Listen, like
dude.
Frank said, he goes, Larry, I see you. You have heavy hands. Heavy hands is what
Your friends are gonna get you hurt. All right.
No, they're all doctors.
I'm
they can
trying to
also
be your-
save me.
How well
gonna
does
try
he
to be
take
your-
hits?
I can take a hit.
How well
This
does
kid?
he? Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
He's an
That's
actual
a good
boxer.
one. Right, don't mean
Okay.
anything. You can have a shitty chin to be a
Well,
boxer now.
let's see. He fought.
Really, is how where you
You're
go
right.
to.
You're
Who's
exactly
that one
right.
famous boxer Logan Paul fought? Who's that? One real famous.
Yeah, you know
Mayweather?
what? Yeah, and Mayweather. I could get in the ring with Mayweather. He couldn't knock me out if I sat there and put my chin out.
So now you're saying that
That's the truth.
Mayweather
He cannot hit.
can't knock you out.
Mayweather cannot hit.
Oh, please. You know they hit
What did
hard.
you take?
Listen,
this
I
morning?
am not saying again over a long period of round and he takes your wind out and your legs are gone and everything else. I'm talking if I get in the ring for a minute,
So
he
now
can
you're-
hit me all he wants. He
I
couldn't
think
hurt
the
me.
body bulls are really going to affect
Yeah.
you. That's the
one
kidney
kidney hit.
You
Larry,
know,
you're
this
done.
fat actually helps. You ever see some big George Foreman was
Butterbean.
big.
The
Butterbean. Those guys, listen, fat helps. People think, oh, fat's not good. Fat is a layer of protection.
Like George.
Now, don't get me wrong.
George wasn't that fat, though. He had a lot of muscle on him, too.
I thought you just had big bones.
Who?
You.
I do have big bones. That's why I can't get down low weight. And you know, Paul, this is the truth. I was 132 pounds when I went into service. Can you picture me at 132 pounds?
What happened?
Look at what the service do to you. Can you picture me 132 pounds? Can you even picture me 132 pounds? My one leg weighs 132 pounds.
How old were you then?
18.
Now, high school freshman, so I was 140 to 150 pounds.
You?
6'2", 6'3".
You're 6'4" now, right?
I'm 6'3".
6'3". Michael's tall.
Oh, yeah. He's probably 6'6", 6'5". He's tall.
He's skinny, too.
Yeah,
lean, sure. Man, lean. And then you got the other brother who's a fat man. Joe, I love him, though. Anyway, I think I could get a lot of fans out there, and I think I can get a lot of people. I'll have a good corner. What do you think, Nick? Nick, are you going to be in my corner, or are you going to jump ship?
No, I'll be in your corner, but my money isn't, for sure.
Oh, wow. He's going to probably poison my water. I got to watch him, just so he knows he wins.
Like a horse. You give him some extra oomph to get out there and hit harder.
Listen, I get it. Here's what I'll do to show it. I think I'll take an exhibition fight, Nick.
Oh, no way, Larry. Look at this guy.
Just look at him, Larry.
Nick, I'm going to take an exhibition
He said, I don't want to
look.
I
don't need to look. You don't think I know what boxing is?
But that's the thing, Larry. You and all your friends have never seen the fights. You guys are all like, oh, YouTube
never seen fights.
Seen their fights.
Oh, because we went
Everyone
to
is just like,
Ali,
YouTube
Frazier,
kids,
Norton.
They're from the internet? Okay, yeah,
How
you got a good
can some kid
chance.
on the internet with a little computer board do
How
shit?
can a little computer board boy fucking beat you, Larry?
Boy.
Paul, he looks big because the two guys are only 175 pounds.
He has to say something to make you mad or something to really get you going.
No, you know
you're going in there just thinking you're going to box him.
I didn't say I could box him. I never said that.
Then what are we talking about?
I said I have a puncher's chance is what they call it. A guy who can hit and he's a lot bigger. He has what they call a punch.
So
what you're going to win.
So what you're trying to do is do that that slap thing where you both stand at the table.
Oh,
and you
that'd be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
You ever watch those guys?
Oh,
that do
wow.
Get knocked out and come right back up and then go hit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I'll tell you what I do. I think, I'm not saying to win, but I think I have a shot. Now, you're right, Mike.
You just said you didn't.
Oh, man, Morty, what did Morty say?
Morty definitely is not voting for you.
Morty, you voting for me? No. Larry, I think you can win. I know you could. You give me my treats. I think, Paul, people don't realize, first of all, you're right. My age is a big thing, so I don't have the wind. He gave me one thing that gave me a little doubt. Not a little doubt. It's this arm. I don't have that left anymore. You see when I ripped the muscle? I actually ripped the muscle.
Still have your tricep, though.
Huh?
Still have your tricep.
Oh, yeah, of course you did. Actually, that's the biggest part of it, and that's where you get your power.
Exactly.
And knees. See these? Nick, you know how you fight. You hit like that, too. I don't know if you knew that.
You're not convincing
No, but
me.
you do that.
Here we go. Oh, look, here's Larry Lawton, and here is Logan Paul.
That's perfect. Just got to put a crooked diamond shirt on that guy, and you got him.
See that?
I can find the video.
Oh, put a video of me up there. I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give him a video.
Of you fighting?
Yeah.
You got video?
There was an old video that was out when I was in the ring with Mark.
Wow.
And I tell you, Mark, he was the cruiser. He won. I gave him a Rolex watch for when he won. A hot one, of course.
Yeah.
And it's funny. He has it to this day. He told Nick. It says,
"Oh, don't tell them. They're going to go get it."
No, it says to the champ from a friend. Because I promised him. I knew Angelo Dundee very well. You know who he is.
I don't.
Angelo Dundee was one of the great. He had Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Trainer?
Yeah, the great trainer, Angelo Dundee. He actually, I gave him a couple bottles of wine. He wrote me a letter when I was in prison, too. Nice guy. Anyway, he
was he a nice guy because he wrote you a letter?
No, because I knew him. I helped him. I helped him with his gym, and we got to know each other and going out drinking and stuff. He's an older guy, but one of the best trainers in the world. You look him up. Look him up, Nick. Angelo Dundee. All right, but just look up Angelo Dundee. So I used to go to his gym. Mark trained at it. Lou Duver was also Mark's. This is the cruiserweight champ, right? Mark. Yeah. Now, Mark and I were very close. We used to get in fights with a bunch of people. I mean, he'll tell you.
Fight.
I got arrested with him a few times. He's gonna come on the show.
Nice.
And you're gonna meet him. He even looks scary, doesn't he, Nick? Still, he's a tough guy. He's a bodyguard for a guy worth $30 billion. Wow. A Greek guy down in Miami. Yeah. Wow. But anyway, the richest Greek.
Let's go back a little bit. This is Logan Paul with the slap fighting champion of the world who weighs 350 pounds.
That guy's the slap. That guy is the slap. Yes. That guy right there,
right here. So he's the champion of the slapping sport.
Is this how it works?
Ooh.
He's the champion. He's the world champion.
I think that was bull.
That could be fake.
But he's the world champion.
I said I think that was fake.
Okay. If you're the world champion.
Now, does he get up? That's bull.
I don't know.
I don't buy that at all. He's the champion.
Well, if he's the world champion, why would you go wreck your title like that?
No, because he got paid a lot of money.
Okay. I don't know about that. Let me see one where he actually took a hit in the regular competition. This world champ.
Okay.
And compare that to that slap, because I guarantee you, there's no way that's gonna make him
not out like that, not get up.
Maybe he had a 6-pack before he got up there.
I don't care what he had. He had he had a keg.
Yeah.
There's no way. But Mark used to, I'm telling you, I used to spar with him, and I used to tell him, Mark, don't hurt me, because that guy could hurt.
If he wanted to, I'm sure.
Oh, at that time, he was the cruiserweight champ of the world, and he beat Irish Danny Morgan. That's why I said to him, you win the title, I'm going to give you a Rolex. He goes, this guy's crazy. He knew I was crazy.
Probably before I was born.
Yeah. Well, no. This is in
90s,
1990.
Okay.
89. You were born in 80?
Yep.
Yeah, my nephew was born in 80. Yeah, you were a young kid. But Mark was such a great guy. I knew his father. That's how I got to meet him. His father was the president of the Italian American Sports Hall of Fame in Chicago. And they called him the Chicago Shaker, Mark. Okay. And we got to meet. I used to hang out with Vinny Pazienza. You know who he is? Carmine Basilica. Look, pull up Carmine Basilica. Call Vinny Paz. Vinny Pans. Go pull him up. We got a good TV here. These guys you'll see. And then pull up Mark's record. Mark Randazzo, cruiserweight champ. I think 30-1 or 30 and something like that. 30 pro.
Did he do Olympic boxing and stuff?
Not Olympic, but he had over. Just call it Basilica. BAS. It'll come up. Carmine. Basilica. Keep going. There it is. Basilica. Right there.
Right here.
Yep. You want to talk
about
black
tough
and white.
You want to talk.
It's in black and white.
Doesn't mean they're not good. Sugar Ray, look at that. Versus Carmen Basilio.
That guy, Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson. Wow. That guy was a fighter. He was so punch drunk at our events.
Holy cow! Look at his face.
Oh yeah, you do not want to fuck with this guy. You talk about now. Go pull up Vinny Pazienza. Nick, pull him up.
All these New Yorkers in there. Vinny's in there.
Look,
what's his name?
Pull him up. Vinny Pazienza.
There
it is.
This?
No. Keep going.
How do you spell Pazienza? Help me out, man.
P-A-Z. Over there, box right there. Vinny Paz right there, box right. There he is. That guy had broke his neck and came back. Broke his neck. It was in one of those things.
Oh, there's a picture of it, yeah.
Yep.
And he came back after breaking his neck?
He came back after breaking his neck. We were all members of the same club. Like we used to go to. And we had it was funny because when we go out, man, you want to talk, and we were all crazy. I was crazy, of course, but they were crazy. I was old. I'm at this time I'm 30, 31, great.
Shape.
Fuck. And crazy. It's strong. I used to bench 375. I had a lot of, and when you hit someone, again, I don't think for a second I can.
How much you bench doesn't matter how you.
No, of course not.
Jake Paul and Anderson Silva. That's how you say his name? That professional boxer?
Yeah, Silva.
Ooh.
Nice shot. You see what happened there? He walked into it. He's going and he's coming. That's the worst shot you can have. See, when you're boxing, if you're coming into the punch and leaning in and he's coming, You're gonna
Isn't
go.
Anderson Silva
Now, if you're going
the
like
champion?
this, it's hard for
But when you're moving,
Absolutely,
things
that's
happen.
called timing. That's
When
good
someone's
boxing.
dancing around you.
No, that's good boxing. That's what the greats do. But you want to pull up George Foreman.
Bam.
Hey, Nick.
Okay, I'm going to get this straight.
Where's it go?
Is he the one with the grills?
Yes.
That's his grills?
That guy was the biggest hit.
That's awesome.
He does
No,
everything.
did you know
That's
George
awesome.
Foreman had the
I didn't
hardest?
know he fought.
He knocked everybody out.
I could tell you I didn't know he fought.
Pull up George.
He fought Ali, didn't he?
Of course, he fought everybody. He knocked Joe Frazier.
Frazier.
Pull up
Frazier.
George Foreman, Joe Frazier. Watch this knockout. And pull up George Foreman, Ron Lyle. The best fight I've ever seen.
Slow down. Keep talking. I'll find
Okay,
it.
okay, pull him up. Pull up George Foreman, Joe Frazier. Watch he makes Joe Frazier one of the greatest boxers ever. He bounces him like a toy. He hit him with I think it was a right hook. He literally, watch, he's on his knees.
Knockout?
Yeah, go ahead. Frazier knockout, right. Watch this. I mean, it's...
They had more than one fight, didn't they?
No.
No, that was it.
Now put it up. Put your thing, you got it.
Yeah,
I'm just
more
not trying
than
to watch
one.
a 2-minute
There's
clip.
a 1 and a 2, and
No. Make that bigger, though. Number
Okay,
one.
talking to the mic.
Oh, make that bigger.
All right, be entertaining
right
while
there,
I'm looking
right
for
there.
full
this.
highlights. There you go. 2 minutes of highlights of the fight.
Yep. Okay, now at the commercial. Watch this guy. George Foreman, people don't know. Now, the guy who beat George Foreman for the title was Tommy Morrison. Ended up dying of AIDS. Tommy Morrison had a
People really watched.
like Tyson. That's how good he gets. And this is John Brown who trained him. You'll see John Brown in the ring. He's going to be my trainer. Now,
120p people were having this.
Look at
as
that. 29
entertainment.
wins. 25 of them are knocked.
look at George Foreman, though. This guy's a tank. He would...
He's a good
George,
businessman.
first of all, Joe Frazier was known.
He's a good businessman.
Listen, Joe. I don't know how he don't have brain damage. Joe Frazier.
Doesn't he have like 15 kids or something?
Yeah, Hollyfield. That is Hollyfield. Maybe George too. And they're
George
all
has
named
one.
George.
Yeah.
They're all named
I
George.
can't even tell what's going on.
Okay, watch.
There we go.
Watch this now.
Who's
watch
who?
what he does this.
Who's
they're
who?
going to show it. The
Who
guy
is
in the
who?
white.
You need to talk into the mic, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. The guy in the white right there is Joe Frazier. Now, he takes Joe Frazier was one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
He had the throw.
Ooh.
You don't.
First knockdown.
No, yeah, but watch this.
So
Side.
Frazier's in the white.
Watch what happens here. He bounces on his feet. This. That's not. There's still more.
Number
Watch
2.
this.
Ooh.
No.
3. Done. Oh.
George Foreman had a shot. I mean, that's not even. There's another where he bounces. Watch. He goes up like
That was
literally.
This is round 2. You already got knocked down twice. 3 times.
Look at him. You see him? Look at him. See him
Oh.
bouncing? Did you see him bouncing?
He hit behind his head.
It looked like he was just running away.
Look at it. He's out of it.
Oh.
On his feet.
He's just running away.
He's not running.
bouncing.
Look at.
Ooh.
It's called running away.
No, it was not. You see
I'll go back. This is running away.
that guy.
It's a break a leg.
And let me tell you something. Joe Frazier was known. He could take a shot. And he was known. He would take 5 to give you 1.
Who do you think's winning this fight?
There wasn't even a question. You know what happened? Joe
Why would
Frazier.
they not throw the towel in for this guy?
Because they fought. And you know back then?
Back then, they
Wait.
wanted to see blood. They
Listen,
wanted to see
back
somebody with
then,
brain
they first of
damage.
all went 15 rounds for championship.
15?
15. Yeah, they ain't
They're
playing.
just trying to get somebody messed
Oh,
up.
killed.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Frazier died of brain damage. Joe Frazier said, it's all about them, Ali. You know, all ended up being, because they took such shots that it was just, you know, we used to go to the fights, my brother and I. We used to go to the Meadowlands, and you had to go to them. There wasn't cable and all this crap. So we had to go to like a big arenas to watch these fights. Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, all the greats, man. And George, the heavyweight division was of course, the premium division, and that's when Ali. But now pull up a fight: George Foreman, Ron Lyle.
Was your dad going with you to those events, or no? It was just you and your brother.
My brother, but my dad would come occasionally.
He liked fighting.
Oh yeah, because you know
What was the name?
Ron Lyle,
Lyle.
George Foreman. This is the best fight I've ever seen in my life. In 4 rounds, they both knock each other. One guy knocks him down. The other guy gets up, knocks him down. Knocks him down. Like this is the fights of the You'll see, they call it the fight of the century. It'll say best fight ever. You could probably put Ron Lyle, George Foreman, and you'll see crazy fights. Now, you know what I respected Tyson a lot? Not only was he great, he was a student of the game. He had Gus D'Amato, which is his trainer, who's in the Catskills. He actually took Tyson off the streets. Yeah. A real street kid.
Philly?
No, in New York, up Catskills. And Gus D'Amato was one of the best, and he was a psychological man. And he made Tyson what he was, and unbelievable. But Tyson, to this day, is a student of the game. I mean, they watch films, and you know what it takes? Like Mark told me, he goes, Larry, he goes, do you know why pros are so good compared to any amateurs? Because it's just the number of rounds they put in or number of fights. Because it takes you 150 fights before you understand how you will react and how you won't blink. You won't, you could see something coming, take it and go. Because, you get, I know me, you want to flinch. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because
even more train. Think how much training they're doing for each fight. So you had 150 fights.
And you know how much rounds they're putting in? Like you said, sparring round. And these got damage. They get damage in there. They don't play. Look at the Morty. Morty goes, I don't care about this stuff. But did you got Ron Lyle fight?
It's not very impressive so far.
Oh, no, watch.
It's just like a
what you just watch this fight.
Hey, stop kicking the camera.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Watch this fight and you'll see. One guy goes down, the other guy goes down. Ron Lyle's a big hitter, man. And watching these fights, look at these guys.
Foreman's pretty thin there.
And listen, George Foreman was known. Look at this. Boom! They had heavy hands, they call it.
He played late, or boxed late in his career.
Very late, when he was fat. Remember, he used to come in like this.
Yeah.
He used to go like this, Nick. That's the way instead of this. And he would take 5 shots and hit you with a jab. He was known that they call heavy hands. He can literally hit you with a jab and knock you out.
Wow.
A jab. He's heavy. He was just so powerful. And that short, they told, like the Bruce Lee punch, you want to call it, the 1 inch. He boom and out. Guys are out. So you think about that and you watch these. But Ron Lyle.
Who is this?
Foreman? Who?
Who are you talking about?
George Foreman.
Oh, okay.
George Foreman, and
all right, this fight's boring.
But wait, no, it's not.
Do you think he's more known for his boxing now or his grill and TV?
What did I just say?
No,
I didn't even.
No, he's known for boxing.
I didn't even know he fought.
So.
I didn't even know he fought.
Well, first of all, he don't even know any boxes.
Probably
he can't name 5 boxes.
Specific. So if you ask a certain age, they'd probably say boxing. If you ask someone out, they're probably gonna say, "Oh, they're the guy with the grill."
What about you? You're 42.
I watched the boxing and
You're too far.
The grill, so I'm like in the middle. Anyone above me, I'm gonna lean more.
Oh, you're too far. You're coming a little. The mic. You know him more as a fighter, though?
Yeah, I watched him growing up as a fighter.
We remember when he toured the George Foreman grill. I think I bought one. You know what I mean?
I think everyone at one point had him in their house.
Oh, my God. He was a great salesman on TV. He did the infomercials. And he's this big old guy. How he doesn't have brain damage. I mean, that is the miracle right now. Maybe he does now. But they say he doesn't. And look at the pounding he's taking. These guys,
here's his 10 knockouts, best knockouts.
These are?
Foreman.
Oh, here's the 10 best knockouts?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Watch him. I bet that Frazier knockout's going to be in there. Bam. Watch. Look at the.
I just wish the quality was better.
Punch will do to you right there.
Oh, that's the worst, the body punch.
I wish the quality was better.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you think you can take a kidney punch? Like a hard kidney.
That's why
hold on. Again, the heavier and the fatter. Look at these guys. That helps a lot. It does. Don't think it don't. The muscle.
It helps a lot.
Muscle helps, too.
Of course. But they have muscle. But the heaviness around it, it's protection. But you have to hit it in the right spot. And you have to have it. When you get... You hit a guy in a thin shot, they're gone.
They're professional fighters. They're going to hit you in the right spot, Larry.
Not always. You got to move.
Yes,
you got to be in the right.
Will.
Listen, I can take a shot.
You can't. Moving. I was about to say you can't move.
Come on now. You told me you wanted to get in a corner and try to have a chance.
Oh, absolutely. No, I want to get him and throw him in the corner.
You're not getting him in the corner. Yeah, Didn't you just see him flip out of the ring? You're going to get him in the corner?
That's the hard part.
Okay.
I gotta trip him. I play dirty. I bring a shank in the ring.
No, you put one in your glove.
You got to get Larry some diamond shoes, studded shoes.
Yeah, we put the diamonds on, and then we right there we said this is a prison fight. Out comes the shanks.
Yeah, it's not in the contract. You just say it right there. It's the bell rings. Oh, by the way.
Yeah, anything goes. You go in there. That's why people don't know what heavy is. If you hit someone with a roll of quarters, or roll of quarters will fuck you up. If I had a roll of quarters in my hand and hit you,
it's packed.
You are gone. It's like brass knuckles, but they actually cut you. That's what
like taking lead and throwing
exactly. No, in your hand and with the speed, and you got a roll of quarters. Man, they had boxers that got caught with that. And of course,
here's Jake Paul's knockout.
Well, underneath the gloves, they would.
Like that's why you ever notice that when you start boxing, they check the gloves.
Yeah.
They actually in the locker room, the referee
check the taping and everything.
The ref has to come and watch them lace up.
Wow.
They call it lace up. So they have to put them on and watch and everything because there's other things they do too. Back in the day, they would put a rosin that would cut them. And get in their eyes.
It's abrasive.
It's abrasive.
Wow.
And eyes would blind them. If you put salt on the glove and it got in the eye, they're blind. They and I mean even certain things. There was so many. I hate to say tricks, illegal shit.
Yeah.
But these guys were playing for. You want to see the biggest bullshit thing you'll ever see in boxing? Pull up the Phantom Punch by Sonny Liston and Muhammad Ali. This is known. Muhammad Ali beat Sonny. Sonny Liston was the best fighter in the world, but he was in the mob.
Knockout. Look at this knockout. It's a bounce.
Ooh.
Yeah. Listen, pull up Nick. Nick, I want you to pull up something.
Paul. That's Paul.
Nick, pull this up. Pull up Sonny Liston, Muhammad Ali, and put Phantom Punch. Okay. Most people, and you're going to watch it, believe it was the biggest dive in sports.
It probably was.
Bigger than the Tyson. What was the Tyson fight?
No, Tyson hit people.
Yeah, but he had
what's his name? Sonny what?
Late in his career where
Sonny Liston,
10 seconds
Muhammad Ali. Oh, watch this. Phantom Punch.
Liston?
Sonny Liston, L-I-S. Sonny Liston, Muhammad Ali, Phantom Punch. I think it'll come up.
There it is, right there, second one.
Watch this. Now, when you see this, you're going to say, wait a minute.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
This is, he was hooked to the mob. He was a mob collector.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was controlled by the mob.
I wonder who ruined the sport.
And Nick always does that to me now. He goes, Larry, why do you tell me to vote? You tell me how you bought this guy.
We get it.
Well, look at it.
It looked like he hit him the first
time.
Watch.
No, watch. Here it is. Watch this. No, just watch.
This is different.
This is Phantom. Watch. Wait.
That's a hit.
No. He couldn't.
He hit him with his right hand.
Listen to me. Sonny Liston could take. That was a nothing.
Hit him in the temple.
Sonny Liston. You'll see. That's not another one. Sonny Liston could hit like a tank. Now watch. Okay, watch. Ooh. Okay, now watch. That's not watch. Watch this now.
It's the same hit over and over.
Oh, they keep telling the same one.
I don't see how it's a Phantom Punch, though.
No.
He hit him.
He hit him right in the jaw.
Wait, listen. Sonny
right in the jaw.
Listen.
Like hit him in the temple.
Sonny Liston was known. He could stand there and let you hit him in the face and you wouldn't go down.
I mean, the knockout itself, the dive is poorly done if it's fake,
You'll see. There's other angles you can see on that thing. And go
Can you
down
talk into the mic,
go
please?
another one.
Larry, you got to talk into the mic.
Okay, go another one. And
he's turning around.
All I'm telling you is that, that's why we're getting another TV. But, Paul, he could take, Sonny Liston was a banger bruiser, and this little kid coming. Now, when I say little kids, back then, 200 pounds was a heavyweight. Yeah, do you know the best fighter? You know the 49-0 fighter, Rocky Graziano was 48-0, I think it was. He's undefeated. That's why just now, what's his name? Mayweather just passed it. But he was a heavyweight champ of the world at 188 pounds. That's what they were. Never lost. Knocked everybody out.
Wow.
I mean, you're talking about, the best. Rocky Marciano, look him up. And the fight game was big when we were kids because it was just, it was built up. Again, there was nothing else out there. I mean, there was no cable and fights were just so big that, I mean, the whole country was literally talking about a boxing match. You know, from the kids to the parents.
It changed late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, you know what happened? A lot of the, obviously.
Well, what happened is it became fake and rigged.
Rigged, yeah.
For
well,
money.
yeah,
because people got their dirty little hands involved and decided that they were gonna,
would do that?
Rig the entire sport.
Well, we did that with everything.
And they're still trying to come back from that. They
Wait a minute.
still don't have a good name.
Nick. The mob did that with basketball. It went all the way back to baseball in the 1919 World Series with Shoeless Joe Jackson. You know about that, right? Yeah. Shoeless Joe Jackson.
You guys
1919.
get your dirty little grubby fingers.
They threw the World Series.
You get dirty little grubby fingers and
so
things.
They found a way to win.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. You know? We made money. I mean, we did it in the horses. You know, we came up with buzzers and shocked horses to win races. And there was so many things. And then you get the jockey that don't, you know, he's a no-name jockey because no big-name jockey would do it because they'd get caught. One time, Paul, we were at the track. One
time we kidnapped their family to lose.
We had a guy we know because through the trainers and stuff. They were working this horse with a buzzer. They call it. It's electric shock. Now you know what jockeys are, racing. Well, he had a buzzer. When he hit this buzzer, this horse would be shocked to death almost, and he would freaking.
That's so dangerous.
Of course, listen what happened.
Yeah, for the jockey.
Everybody.
You get thrown off that hog.
You're not going to throw. He's joking. Oh. So anyway, they trained him with this buzzer. So we end up finding, we had the people, the inns, and we went to the track. Forget the money at the track. We had every bookie we knew was taking action on triples and doubles and all these things. So we're in the stands. And, I mean, there's 10 of us. And, I mean, we were sighted. I mean, I think back then I put up $5,000 and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to make, 50, 100 grand. And that's me. And what happened was they all get to the gate and it's quiet. Come on, hit that damn thing. All of a sudden, over the loudspeaker says, there's been a late scratch. Oh. They caught the jockey in the starter gate with the buzzer. Oh. Now, we just left the track. Yeah. We didn't even go get cash out chicken because you get your money back. They don't know. Everybody gets their money back. If you had that horse, you get your money back.
You think they're going to know that?
We just were, man, we were... I don't know. I don't know how they knew, but...
Was it like a really bad odd?
It was 30 to 1. Yeah, we were gonna clean house, man. That would have been a great.
I put
probably first time let them know.
Well, listen, it could have been a lot of reasons. But
my first time coming to Florida, I came with a friend in 5th grade, and I put $20 on the only dog because they were racing dogs. I was like, I feel bad.
You're talking about right here. Where were you?
I have no. I was in Destin.
Oh, because down at Dania, they had a horse.
Nobody voted for this dog. This dog had no money on it. So I put $20 down and won like $500-$600 on this dog.
Oh, it won, sure. Big odds, yeah. Probably went off at 40.
Is the dark dog? Not
did you ever see? You know how dog races work with the rabbit?
Yeah, they chase it.
Do you know if they catch that rabbit, they got to kill the dog?
Why?
Because that's what its trigger is, and now it knows it's fake.
They're not killing the dog.
Well, you don't have to kill it. You can just.
They do.
Who is they?
People run. We used to watch these guys. They treat those dogs like crap, man. You want to talk about PETA? Well, they didn't have PETA back then, but
good camera setup you got there.
They did. You like that? Huh?
Shot. It's pretty off-centered, but
it's pretty good. They didn't give a. I mean, I felt bad for the dogs. They put them in cages, and some dogs you'll say they don't even leave the cage. Wow. Fucking dog.
Well, that's why
want to
so
shoot
fast.
the dog.
That's why they're so fast.
That's Morty.
I get to run.
Yeah, it's Morty. Morty said, I ain't getting that.
Morty doesn't even jog.
Morty goes to the cage. You go,
you see Morty's one sprint a day, and it's from the backyard to the front door when he's
after he takes a shit. He goes fucking nuts.
Excited. He's a little lighter.
He's a little lighter,
and then he's done.
He's done. He comes in. He waits at the door. I want in.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, Florida heat. Oh man, but he's a nice dog, beautiful looking dog.
Doesn't want to lose his couch spot.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, he took over. And you know what he's done? He's taken over my mom's couch. He literally sits right next to my mom, puts his face right on the thing, looking at her, and my mother's sitting there doing the crossword puzzles. I said, look at this. This is Dumb and Dumber.
He's a Game Show Network fan then, probably.
Who?
He must be a Game Show Network.
Oh, he is, right?
Yeah,
He likes all this. He actually watches shows.
Okay, so I put this. There's this cartoon for kids called Bluey, right? It's a cartoon dogs.
Yeah.
They're dogs.
You know? Oh, you have kids.
But the animators used colors. The only colors in the show are colors that dogs can see. So dogs can watch it. And I see all these TikTok dogs like sitting there watching the TV and wagging their tails and stuff. So I put it on for Morty. And Katie comes home one day and was like, "Did you put on Bluey?" Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that, I saw everyone else, their dogs liked it because I put it on and I left." And she goes, "He was in the other room growling."
Growling?
Wouldn't come in, came in and was looking at the TV, growling at the TV. He did not like that show.
Why didn't he like it?
I don't know. He did not like. He was growling. His tail was
You know
tucked.
it's weird. You see how nice this dog is?
Yeah.
He doesn't like my sister.
Really?
Don't know why.
Can't stand her.
I mean,
I have no idea why.
I said, Morty, stop it. He looks mean, but listen, if I yell at that dog, he'll go, oh, and run away. If you were a burglar, you could come in and say, shut up. He'd go leave. You did that.
I don't
Nick,
know why we have to tell people that.
Well, Nick,
we can tell them that they're going to bite them if they come
Nick,
in.
you did wrong by my dog.
I don't want to think about it. All right, I don't.
See,
like
he feels bad.
I feel bad.
He snuck and broke in his own house.
What?
And
he was growling and barking, so I was growling and barking back, and then I shook the door handle, and he pissed himself.
I'm about to do that.
well, you could go piss, Paul. Actually, the podcast is, man, they fly. You got me talking about boxing and the sports that I was a sports junkie, man. I love sports. We all did. David was a great athlete, actually. People don't know. Baseball player. David, nobody, and I'm telling you, nobody in New York. David lost a pro career. He drinking. We were drinking 8 packs of nip beers and shit. He had an arm. The only 2 people, and I mean this, he'll tell you this, could hit him was my dad and myself. My dad.
You mean when he pitched?
Yeah, because we grew up with him. We knew we played stickball against the wall. I could hit him and my father. My father actually made the last cut for the New York Yankees. He was a great ball player. He literally, back then they didn't have a farm system. Wow. So they'd have 1,000 people would come to the field. Awesome. And they take the top 20. Period. Done. Wow. You make the team. And my dad made it to 50.
Wow.
And he was like the last main cut. And he was some athlete, but he was small. I mean, he was a smaller guy. But he played in baseball for the service. That's how he got through the war.
Wow.
He was that good. I mean, he played.
They didn't pay players much back then.
No. But, you had the greats to,
Look at this knockout.
Who?
Look at this knockout. This is Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul.
Oh, Jake Paul? Yeah. Jake Paul, he lost one, did he not? Or was it Logan lost?
Boom. No, Jake Paul. Well,
I didn't see that.
Jake Paul lost, I think, 2 of them by split decision.
I love the way they're timing. He's timing them. That's what they're trying to do. Oh, wow. That was just right over that top hit that. That was just a clean shot.
They're timing him. He's like, it's all about timing. It's all about timing.
Exactly.
But not me. But not me. You can't time me out.
There is no time because I don't move.
You can't time me out.
I don't move. How are you going to time me out? But, hey, how is... what's going on with your house?
Still on the market.
John sold his.
Oh, did he? I saw it for sale.
The big one, right?
Yeah,
the big one right here?
Did it sell?
3 days.
Wow.
First of all, the realtor, let's face it, means a lot. It was staged.
The market,
it was staged.
Oh, they did it right.
Sold it. Big money.
Wow.
So... and 3 days they sold that house.
That's awesome.
You know who did it? Stevie.
Really?
Yeah, Stevie and his wife do that.
Nice.
And
look at this jump.
what?
I'm still on it.
Okay, yeah.
Look
He
at this
posted,
jump,
I gotta go.
Look at this jump.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh my
That's
God.
Jake. That's Logan Paul.
I know. Listen, there's no
Logan
listen. These
Paul.
kids don't get me wrong. Those kids are athletes. There's no Nick. I did not say I could
God.
beat them. I said
Yes,
I have
you
a
are.
puncher's chance.
A very low chance.
More
The
than
lowest chance.
you. Huh?
The lowest chance.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, you don't realize what punching is.
I do realize it. I don't know why you're thinking I'm just so ignorant.
You're
but
not
I do
ignorant,
realize
but-
what these kids can
But
do to
do you realize what having 50 pounds on somebody is? If you hit them
Doesn't-
clean.
No,
If you hit
you're
them
not
clean.
hitting him clean, Larry.
That-
you're, not.
you're right. I didn't
You're not
say
gonna hit
it.
him clean.
Listen.
He's not going to let you touch him.
Probably right.
You know, you're not like you're not going to touch him. Just not happening. You know.
Well, let me tell everybody on the podcast is listening, everybody, you better be my biggest fan, and you better be touting that I can win this fight. You can't be out there saying...
Look at this one.
Oh, that's terrible. Look at our new member. He's now a member of the Palm Bay crew. We inducted him. You were in, of course. The clubhouse
Was
here.
I?
Yes, you've been voted in already. You didn't know that, did you?
Look, this is you versus Logan Paul.
And I'm the big dummy underneath, right?
He's just gonna jump over you. Wow. That's all.
No,
Oh,
don't-
but look at this. This is actually pretty impressive. I'm done talking shit on you. This is pretty impressive.
Oh, me?
No, not of you.
Oh, it's not me?
Yeah, sure.
Show me.
showed
I got
Paul
some
this.
pictures up there. I'll show you when I was in great shape.
Where is it?
You
Yeah,
see
look
some
at this
pic-
one. Look at this one. Look at this fucking kid. 60
foot?
inches. 60 inches.
Oh, this is
Box
crazy.
jumping.
Watch this.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
He's in great shape.
Oh, no. Those guys are in great shape. But I got pictures when I was in great shape. I'm in really good shape.
But you're not fighting him 30 years ago. You're
No, I
fighting
know. But I have pictures when I was doing 1,000 push-ups.
Just gonna
and
beat up his
1,000
dad.
crunches, Paul. 1,000 push-ups in 55 minutes.
Just beat up
under
his,
an hour.
Beat up
Is that
his dad.
From your prison workout?
Yeah, crazy workouts.
Just
Well,
beat up
You
his
had all day to
dad.
do it.
Yeah, that's true. More than all day. I mean,
Larry,
no, don't get me wrong.
You gotta.
I'm sorry.
You
man.
gotta behave, man.
Yeah, I know. I get
not
excited.
You're
behaving.
getting excited.
You're not
I'm
talking.
ready to go. I'm ready to go.
You're not talking into the mic.
Well, here's what I think I should do, Nick. I think I should set up a.
You should just beat his dad up.
Oh yeah, it's easy. I should set up a fight. A pre-fight before him. So I get someone like really stupid and fat and dumb.
You fight your brother.
No, David's
It's a
got
fair
one
fight.
lung.
Oh,
David's got one lung.
do 30-second rounds.
No, that was too crazy for Dave. David knew I was a nut job. I was a nut job, man. I had no fear, and I would try to kill you. I remember stabbing. Our school, the teachers went on strike or whatever it was, so they made half classes. Nobody in my house. I was the young kid. You got to remember that. It's like like you were.
Yeah.
Or Michael was, whatever.
Yeah.
And they used to tease me and beat. You're talking about 2-year-old guys. When you're 13 and one's 11, that's a big deal. But I went crazy. That's when I became crazy. I would do anything. I would get the first object near me and try. I remember smashing one of them with one of those ashtrays, those glass thick ashtrays. My parents smoked.
Oh, I got one of those thrown at me from the top of the
Thrown
stairs.
at me. I
From
hit him.
where?
And they were at my friend's younger sister was at the top of the stairs and chucked it down the stairs and hit me right in the head and smashed her on the head.
Jeez.
Knock you out. Those things are thick.
Kill you. They could kill you. man.
Listen,
Oh.
I hit this kid run so hard. I literally knocked him out, but I tried to kill him after that. That was my problem. I didn't know to quit.
He missed. That's his all. He's in trouble now.
But I hung out with older kids, even playing football, so I was a good athlete. So, I could catch and run, and I was fast. I know I don't look it. I was fast.
Yeah.
I was 132 pounds, Nick. I made you look fat. But I went into service I went into service at 132. I got out at 180. Wow. In like that, bust ass. And that's getting hurt. And the reason I got in such great shape is because I got hurt. when I hurt my back, it was nothing but like, rehabs and you're training muscles that are. But the good part of when I went to prison was actually the one thing that people don't understand, even with weights, and I did weights, but I did more body workouts like push-ups, pull-ups. I used to do 25s with weights on, pull-ups, and I did all these dips. Oh man, dips.
You don't have weights when you're in the hole, so you had
no, not even a hole. The yard, they took them all off every yard.
Yeah. Wow.
So, because the guy got kid, I don't know if I ever told that story yet. This little guy, we're on the weight pile, and this kid, we see, something's happening. And there's this big dude, he's got weight on the bar, he's doing bench presses. This kid, small Nick size, comes by, and now, you're not around there. What are you doing there? Something's up. We know, but say I don't give a shit what you're doing. He picked up a 45-pound weight plate
I've heard this one,
and cut a guy's head, hit him. The guy never saw it coming, so he didn't move.
God.
He's up there. Cut the top of his head off. His brains were on the floor.
Oh.
The guy did this. And, just, I don't know what. Dead. But he was like, it was, I mean, the weight fell because he had weight. And and all we did was get the hell out of there, and we got to ice. We had to get ice because, you're going to get locked down. The prison gets locked down. But he cut this guy's literally pretty much. There was brain matter on the floor. And we just got back to our rooms and got batteries and got ice. When we got that out of that lockdown, no more weights. Not a weight on the yard. They took them all off the yard.
One guy ruined it for everyone.
Well, it was a build-up.
It's pretty understandable.
Yeah.
why,
Well, no. You could
That
kill
can't
me.
be the first incident. With
No,
the
that's
weight.
what I mean. It was a build-up, Paul.
Yeah.
They really didn't want us to have weights because we were getting in such crazy shape. And they didn't want you to get in crazy shape.
Or you guys were hurting each other with the
We
weight.
did that too. But
know,
no, Nick, you want to talk how bad they were? All new prisons. And this happened when I was in. They didn't even put up pull-up bars. They didn't put up dip bars. So we had to go and make our own. But that's how we did it. The second tier, there's a railing. Mm-hmm. You would step over the railing and do dips on the corner. Wow. I watched the guy drop and fall and break his leg.
Oh my God.
So doing dips, we'd help, we'd try to help, and try. When a guy goes, he goes. And we did pull-ups. That's why we got good at pull-ups. I used to do pull-ups with my fingers, on the edge of the thing. Yeah, on the bottom of stairs. The stairs going to the next level. You put them up, So we fig water bags. We made water bags. We did things, and books were a big thing too. Law books were very heavy. So you catch, and then you start working the law books, and then we'd have a guy in the laundry make a bag that can, hold it, and then water is a very big one, and water was so good because I don't know, people should know this. How much a gallon of water weighs? 8 pounds. So if you look at a gallon of water weighs 8 pounds, so you know exactly how much weight. But water weight is so good to work out because you have to try to stabilize it. And boy, you really become very, you get muscles where you never knew you had muscles. I used to do handstand presses, Paul, up against the wall, literally, and on a box, and go so deep and do 25 handstand presses. Now, I couldn't do them in the middle of the room like some guys would balance. Some did. I used to put my foot against the wall and pump them out.
Talk about finger grips, finger strengths.
Oh.
Look at this guy.
These guys. I don't even like looking at these guys. No safety, Paul.
No.
These guys are crazy.
Well, he's
I won't do that.
On the spectrum.
Huh?
He's on the spectrum.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
I think who let him up there is on the spectrum.
I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, Paul. Look at him. He's crazy. I need that comedian to talk about him. But I will
Shane Gillis?
Yeah. I will tell you something, Paul.
Look at him stressing out. Look at the other guy stressing
not dumb
out.
enough to not have a cord on at least.
Listen, how does somebody let them do that? That's a death wish.
Have you seen his documentary on Netflix?
No.
It's really good because it's like an internal fight with his friends. Like they have internal fights. Like, dude, he's gonna do it, and he wants us to record it. He's gonna do it regardless.
Now he literally goes up that mountain like this.
Yeah.
If the mountain's not even straight,
yeah.
it's
Look. It's not even straight.
Look that.
Oh my God.
That's not even straight.
What nut would do that, Paul?
I mean, one slip, you're done.
What slip? I mean,
Done. He was telling one story
talk
that
about
he was up
strength,
in
too?
one of these mountains and he like got like Garth or whatever and diarrhea and he was like shitting himself. He was like, I couldn't do anything, like
you can't
he was
let
like,
go to
what
wipe
am I
your
gonna
ass.
do?
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I hate to be the camera.
You
guy,
ever
but
see
well,
the dudes that do this and they sleep there?
Yeah, and I want
put
to
a
do that.
hammock-
That
They
seems
put a
cool.
hammock on the
I
side.
want to do that. That seems really cool.
You'd want to do that?
Yeah, I like rock climbing. This is super cool.
No, I'm not hanging with a hammock on. I
Listen.
roll around too much. I'd be done.
Come on.
Shit.
I mean, listen, anything you do there,
You know
a
what's even
sleepwalker.
what's
It'd be
even
horrible.
scarier than this is ice climbing with the picks. Even these guys won't ice climb. Ice climbing.
I
is a
don't
death
know.
wish.
I don't know.
No.
I think
I did it in Iceland.
you did it?
ice
where
climb?
you pick with the little shoe picks.
Yeah.
I did maybe 10, 15 feet.
Oh, you mean they don't have the spikes in
on
their
the
shoes?
glaciers, on the glaciers.
Look
there.
at this
It was
kid.
hard.
Oh my god.
Look at this. Oh, come on, man.
He in the documentary he goes and gets like brain scans and everything.
I bet.
Why?
Because he doesn't have emotion. He's autistic.
What do you mean basically? He is.
He like doesn't know how
All
to
crazy.
He doesn't know how to communicate with people.
He doesn't have a sense of fear, obviously. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what they're trying to figure out in his brain.
Do you
is-
like heights? Are you
I
Love 'em.
love flying and stuff. I don't like when I'm in like a
Oh, it's-
tower
it's
and I can
sleeting.
look down with
Oh my
that kind of
god.
stuff.
It's sleeting.
Holy cow.
Oh, he's crazy, man. Now, I'm like you, Paul. Flying or whatever. I've become very claustrophobic, and that was prison. I guarantee that was prison for me. But Nick gets me very mad. We go to place. He showed me a video. You got to pull that up. He's walking on a ledge, Paul. How deep down?
It's like 30 stories.
How many? 30. 30 stories up, walking on a ledge, jumping around. I mean, literally, if he balanced one way, he's dead. He's still, you know what he did when we were at the Empire State Building? I got the record for the highest podcast.
Yeah.
102nd floor of the Empire State Building. Do you know Nick goes, I want to try to get over this and stand on this.
I never would have
You
tried.
did. You did.
No, I never would have tried.
pretty
No,
yellow, yeah,
stop.
yeah.
I never
No,
would
we-
have
we got it in there. We know
I
security.
said it would be cool to be on the other side of the fence.
Are you crazy?
I never was like, you know what I'm going to do right now,
You know
Larry,
what
is
happens
get
if you
over this
This isn't there
fence.
for a reason. Let's just get on the other side.
If
of
you
it.
fall from that way, you splatter. They found, this is true, a guy fell from up there. They found his tongue 200 feet away. His tongue, feet. He splattered.
I wonder if you die on
There
the
it
way
is.
down just from
Here it is.
You know,
Larry.
I want. That's
You
want
want to see it again? There it is.
Look at him. Look at him. That's
What
Nick.
the hell?
Look what he's doing.
People are probably like, what is this guy?
Look at
He
him.
almost stumbled there.
Yeah, hey, Paul, look at him. This
Watch
is.
this.
I've
I'm
got,
in
like-
here. He almost stumbled.
Look at that. Turn it off.
I've got like, what are they
No, I'm
called?
not doing stuff.
I got like
that.
boat
Hell
shoes
no.
Paul,
on.
I mean, listen, I'll do some crazy. I'll
And then
kill
look-
you. You want to die? I'll kill you.
And then
Like parkour.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts later, I have a broken spine.
Broken what?
Broken spine. I broke
you
my
go.
back.
There you go.
Yeah.
You broke your spine?
Karma
Yeah, I
coming
crushed my
back at
third
you
lumbar.
You got a back like me? No. Not
How many
as
times
bad
do I
as
have
that.
to tell you I crushed my third
I know, but it's not
lumbar?
like mine.
No, you got crushed.
I got
crushed,
15 vertebrae.
I crushed my third
You know what I
lumbar.
Pins and everything.
yeah.
Metal
Got
rods.
40 something.
I was up on a second story, so about like
How
20
am I
something
actually
feet.
in this shape?
20 something feet.
You know, listen, this is a joke.
Okay.
This is not
Yeah,
a
fuck my
You're
story.
part robot.
Fuck my story. Who cares? I'm in the middle of a story. Just fuck the story. bro.
fuck you, Nick.
Let's hear about your backstory.
No,
again.
no.
No, what's your backstory? Again?
You're
How'd you
back.
fall?
How are you doing?
How'd
Good,
you fall?
good.
Hey, how'd you fall? Let's
How'd
go
I
through
fall?
that again.
I slipped on a mop.
Oh, okay.
That's what Frank will say, right? Hey, do you now you made me lose my train of thought.
Hey, you were just gonna tell us how you fell off a into a fish barrel again.
No, I wasn't going to talk about that. Damn it, man!
I mean, I was in the middle of a story. I'm
We
sorry.
were asking about rods. We were talking about the metal rods in your back and how you're in good shape. And
No, I mean, now I don't know, man. Wow, I am shot out, man. Maybe it's a little bit of that dementia I got going on. I
you
don't
might
know.
need to get checked.
Stop. Oh, here's what I was going to tell you, Paul. I went to this party in L.A. We talked about it.
Oh yeah, it's totally off topic.
No, it's not off topic at all. I was the oldest at this party, and not one, everybody, and all kidding aside, they weren't trying to be nice. I'm a nobody. They thought I was in my 40s. Right, Nick? Honestly.
No.
You don't lie.
They did not.
There's no way.
Paul, they thought I was
let's
in
be
my
honest, Paul. Did maybe
40s.
maybe
in my
maybe
40s, late 40s, maybe.
maybe
17.
maybe one
on.
person
You look
said
young,
it.
but I don't know. The hair, the blonde.
Helps me.
Yeah.
You said it helps me.
It's covering the gray.
No, I'm not kidding you.
You don't think they're just being nice to you?
No, do you?
Yeah.
You think any one of them even picked me close to 60?
Maybe not 60, but 40.
No one said 40.
I didn't say 40.
They
I
all
said
said
in my
like
40s.
no. They some
48?
of them said like 50 something.
No.
Yeah, I can see
Come
late
on.
40s, early
Do you want me to
50s.
call someone on this show? I will call a man on this show and he'll tell you, no way. I thought Larry was 46, 47 years old.
He's
Now,
just
he wasn't
being
trying to be nice.
No.
I didn't give him
You
anything.
might get one person or two, but
No, the
you
girls.
said
I'm
everyone
talking to all
said
those
you were
girls.
in your 40s.
Listen, those girls, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
Nick, tell them about the girls. They all wanted to party with me.
None of them called you 40.
They sure did.
Okay.
Those girls thought I was young. One girl, listen to this. I was on a poll.
I don't think those girls wanted you to be 40. You know, I don't think
Yeah, they did. They like daddies. Did you
That's
know?
what I'm saying.
Paul-
I don't think they wanted you to be
Paul,
40.
they tried to teach me how to pole dance. Did you ever?
I saw the video of that.
Did you know the girl goes, put your leg here, let go. I says, are you crazy? I'm 245 pounds. You want me to let go and crash? I got hurt. Now I
I
will.
could have got hurt. Let me get in the ring with Logan Paul.
Touche. Look at that.
That was a good one.
You set me right up for that one, buddy.
But I'll tell you what I will do. I will try that pole, but I'll go low. So if I fall, I only fall a few inches.
Larry, you saw how low he already. How much lower could you
I mean,
get?
as low as I can get.
You had your foot on the ground, right?
Yeah, but they wanted me to lift that other foot. Are you crazy?
It's only a foot and a half
So
off the
Nick,
ground.
this is what Nick said. So we do that. Now I'm invited to another party, and they're all wild parties, Paul. I mean, really, I got an invitation. We got to go out. Maybe next week we'll go out. I'm not kidding you.
I'm in Virginia.
Oh, well, you'll come. Fuck. But no, anyway. So going through these parties and seeing the young people and what they said, obviously, Nick says to me, he goes, Larry, you know what you got to do? You got to go back to Florida. You got to train on the pole.
Okay,
Can you imagine
said
coming
all
to
of
this? He goes, can you imagine?
I agreed, but you said all of this.
Silks.
No, could you? Hey, Paul, could you imagine me going out that party and
he
just
pitched the idea. Let's stop it.
No,
right
you
here.
did.
He pitched the idea, and I totally agreed. I said that would go viral as hell if you locked yourself away for like 3 months and got really good at the pole. Would just go.
and then
so
I'm going
viral.
to this party and I jump and I do moves on the ball. This
That
fat.
would be pretty awesome. That would go well.
You said it. It wasn't me. How am I thinking of the pole?
Saying
that's
it
like
and doing
everyone
it are
called
two
you
different
40.
things.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
they're
saying
hard.
it and doing it,
Well,
yeah.
he had one. He got a video of him on a pole.
See how all these stories are just wrong?
What? Do you have a video? I saw a
Of me
video.
swinging off of. Okay, my girlfriend has a pole. I don't have a pole.
In your house?
Okay. Not anymore, but in our old apartment in St. Louis, she put a pole up. So every time I'd have to go to the kitchen,
I like that.
every time I'd have to go to the kitchen, I'd jump off the couch and swing into the kitchen.
Like he was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's a Spider-Man
I've
jump.
seen where those poles rip out of the ceiling.
Oh, this thing was not moving.
Listen, Paul, this pole over here at the party I was just at.
Oh,
that's
that
what
was,
I was
moving.
scared of.
That was moving.
I was scared. Somebody said, watch him go up the pole. It would go.
No, I said that would go viral too if you got all the way up at the pole and it fell into the pool.
Yeah,
Bends
he was going to
over.
do it. I go, with my
Like a
luck, it'll hit
cartoon.
before the pool, and I'll splatter on the concrete.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
Well, then you have something to shoot for.
Well,
Start training.
Listen,
just like Paul.
if I'm getting in the ring, I'm going to be on the pole as well. So, all right. Anything else to report?
No.
All right, Paul, football. First of all, for you, congratulations. You are top of the pool
Are
right
we
now.
betting again?
No, not now, because it's Monday. Friday was congratulations on a great. You're leading the pool out of 33 guys. That's pretty impressive.
I'll take it.
Wait, so we don't-
that's really
I'll
good.
take that.
We
I'll
don't put
take
new bets in for Sunday?
No, because this is a Monday podcast.
They
We
do it on
put them
Wednesday.
on. We do it. We're doing our other podcast that goes up Tuesday for Friday. That's what we're gonna do. Now, Nick,
I'm confused
He
what
still
you
don't
just
know. He don't know. But you did great,
Wait, what?
obviously, in the pool. And I just got to say to everybody who's listening, I'm talking to all you Lansing Island
So
rich
you're
ass-
telling me we can't make bets because this is going up after.
Yes, we're going to do a lot. It can't be on here.
Yes, it can,
It could
Larry.
be the biggest confusion
Plus,
in
you
the
gotta
world.
have David.
And you got to have David. Oh, we need David.
He loses.
David
yeah.
runs this
But
stuff.
you know you can. You, don't
You know
have to-
David.
You do
He'll be
know,
here tomorrow morning
Larry, you do
at
know,
6.
Larry,
Yeah.
Larry, you do know you don't have to like fake this being the same day. And it's
No,
going up,
we
okay?
know that.
People sit on podcasts for months.
I know.
Okay.
Look what our podcast is just
Okay.
coming out for Sean Mike Kelly.
It still isn't.
Oh, well, how long ago? 3 months, 4 months
3
ago?
months to 4 months ago, yeah.
So anyway, Paul, I got to say this to the Lansing Island crew, all of those guys, because I talked to Gary and I jumped on them all. All of our crew has made money in the pool already. We're in the pool 3 weeks and we all made money. Myself, Paul, and David made money. That's impressive.
That's a good start.
And we're a very small crew,
fucking Lawton
but
boys.
we're the wild crew. They don't want to mess with us because we'll go there and just rob everybody in Lansing Island. Because I tell them all, listen, don't let me ever come here in a suit. It ain't gonna
Too
be
many
good.
pockets.
It ain't gonna be good if I come in a nice suit. Because I come in. Nick goes. Somebody said online, Larry wears. What did he say? My socks.
Oh, see, I don't know if it's a thing, but apparently, hey, what do you wear with boat? You have a boat. What kind of socks do you wear with boat shoes?
I don't wear socks.
Is that okay? So that's the thing. All right.
I mean, your feet are going to get wet 90% of the time on a boat. So you either wear barefoot, you can go barefoot, you can wear sandals, or
So it didn't matter about the collar.
Kind of drain
Color.
water out. You know, you can do that too.
It didn't matter about the color.
Oh, because somebody said Larry's starting his own fashion.
No, yeah, they said Larry doesn't give a fuck. He wears long black socks with boat shoes.
Look at me. I wear
He's got
basketball.
poor circulation. Leave the guy alone.
No,
Get
I
his
don't.
feet
And so
warm.
I was like, is he supposed to be wearing white
I didn't
socks?
know I
or-
was noticed that much because even Sam says, Larry, you wear basketball shorts and no underwear and flip flops and a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I like. What I do. I don't gotta wear a suit or a tie or I don't gotta go to a skiff
and
like
Skechers.
you. Huh?
Skechers.
Oh, I love my sketch. Hey,
I love my Skechers.
You want to see sketches
I love my Skechers.
with white
Slip-on
socks?
is easy.
Huh?
Slip on, easy.
Oh, you do have sketches?
No.
He said no.
Do you, Nick?
No.
You want them?
No. I'm okay.
Damn.
But I get shoes that you can easily slip on.
Oh, you know why? Especially airports.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I can't stand. I have those special shoes
I'll
that.
take my shoes.
Yeah,
that-
just stop. Let's just not.
Why?
I don't want your reputation to go all the way down the drain. So let's not mention those.
My
shoes.
reputation.
Let's just not mention the shoes, Larry.
My
Come on, man.
You know, Nick says I don't know how to dress.
Let's
He
just
does.
not mention those shoes.
You know,
Okay.
I think I'm a fashion icon.
Let's just not mention the shoes.
He says I don't know how to match and all that. Listen, I watch people match. I think I do pretty good.
Nowadays, unmatching and not matching might be in style.
He don't know that.
It's
I've been
definitely
thinking
not.
that. That's why
It's
I do
definitely
it.
not.
I actually do it on purpose.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But he said, listen, I wore a red hat, a red shirt. Why can't I wear red glasses?
It's too much, dude.
Why couldn't
It's
you?
tacky.
He said I can't.
It's tacky.
I think Nick thinks he.
It's
Listen,
tacky,
what the hell does he
Larry.
know? He comes from St. Louis. It's the
tacky.
ghettos in St. Louis. What does he know
You
about
should like
fashion?
red. The Cardinals or
It's tacky.
Cardinals.
Red on red on red on red doesn't match. Like just because you're all red doesn't mean.
Where
it
did you
matches,
get your
Larry.
knowledge of
I was
clothes?
voted best dressed in high school.
Without any support? T.
Well,
Grizzly?
no, I had them lawyers
T.
coming
Grizzly?
in and out of court.
Exactly.
a redhead with a beard wear a red hat, or is that too much red?
No, that's two different reds.
Oh, that's another thing. He goes, Larry, that's not the right red.
No, okay, and then also you can't match like a dark red with a light red. It's like what? That's not
Why?
matching.
That gives it that off. Come on.
Come on,
See, I don't
man.
buy it. You know,
You're
listen.
okay.
What about ties?
Ties. What about ties?
I used to. I
could
hate
see
ties.
you walking it out of here in that with a tie on.
In this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
You know, I went to Congress. I got recognized on the floor of Congress,
yeah, bow
Paul,
tie.
and I didn't wear a tie. I did not wear a tie.
You have to.
Well, no, but they tell you to come in. I cannot stand ties. I've wore once or twice since I've been out to a funeral of somebody I really respected.
Do you have a clip on?
No, fuck clip on. That's really tacky.
Velcro?
No. I know how to make a tie, Paul.
Well,
do
there's
you?
ways to get around
Do
it
you
so
know how to
don't
make a
feel-
tie?
I do. And a bow tie, too.
Oh, I can't.
Oh,
do a
I don't
bow
know how
tie.
to do a bow tie.
Can you make a regular tie?
Yeah, I can do a tie.
I'll bet you can only do a single Windsor.
I can only tie it one way. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's a
was
single.
For, it was for serving
There's
tables.
two.
I didn't
You
give,
know,
I
do-
didn't give a
I do the
a
double
single
Windsor, so it's
Windsor.
perfect. I do the double Windsor.
Double.
But listen.
You don't do it though.
Right, because
Yeah,
I don't
you
like to wear them.
Yeah, okay.
But
Listen.
if you had to.
If I had to, I could survive. But, ties are good to have because you tie somebody up, actually. No, I don't mean sexually. I mean, if you're robbing them. I didn't think sexually. I thought robbing. That's bad.
That's where my head was, Robin.
Oh, yeah, say you crazy. You too? Where was your head?
Tying somebody up. And
Wow,
robbing
see,
them.
you guys
Yeah.
are all as bad. See, you all have the thought like I had. I just did it. So you have the thought. So you're just as bad. You know, ever hear that guilty of mind? It's just as guilty as acts.
What?
That's what
It's
I
called
thought when you said
conspiracy.
it. I didn't come up with
No,
it.
it's called conspiracy. If we all sit around here, we talk about doing something, murdering someone with a tie, and I go do it, you guys are in on it because
How
you
do we
guys
go
know
from
about
tying
it.
them up to murdering?
I think I'll be all right. I don't think anyone's coming knocking at my door.
No, because we're not going to get caught.
I think I'll be okay.
All right, Paul, anything to report? Who do you like? Okay, just for a shot. You seen the 3 weeks of the NFL?
Yeah.
It's getting there a little bit. A lot of upsets lately.
They're week 4.
obviously. Well, this is week 4.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think's going to win?
I still like San Francisco. Take it all.
Take it all. They're pretty strong. Nick? There is a Super Bowl, you know. You know when it plays?
No.
Okay.
Is it in November?
No.
Is it
It's
in
February?
Oh, you know
February?
who's going to be the halftime show?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Usher.
See,
He's from
he
St.
knows a little
Louis.
bit.
Yeah.
He's from St.
That
Louis.
just came out. It just came out.
He's from St. Louis.
Is he really?
Yeah, but nobody ever knows that.
Yeah, because he doesn't care. Yeah.
He don't
No,
he
he's
don't
like,
promote
shh.
it.
He's like, shh.
St. Louis. I'm not from St. Louis. I'm from Lake St. Louis.
Oh, I don't
No?
even know her name, but this one rapper just came out of St. Louis.
He's telling me about kicking cameras. Paul's going to be all over the place in the thing.
That's all right.
That's all right. So you think Frisco. That's not a bad pick. Who do you pick?
I don't know.
I'm going to stick with Miami.
I was going to
last
say
week.
Miami.
I mean, not because of the 70.
I think I wanna
That's a
say
fluke.
Miami.
In fact, I'll tell you what I did. I picked Miami to lose this week. I think that they're going to come
Are
down.
the Gators
They're
a
playing
college
Buffalo.
team?
Yeah, I like
And here's the problem. You know how you come off a high like that. It's very hard to maintain it. That's just me.
Let's see. I'm gonna ask my girl right
playing
here.
Buffalo in Buffalo.
And they come off such a high. Don't get me wrong. They're gelling, man. And they showed that they can do it. I don't care. People say they're with a shitty team. It doesn't matter. It's an NFL team. 70 points. You don't see it. That's the highest since, what? How many years they said?
It all comes down to the defense.
And you know they could have broke the record, which is 73. But they were classy. They literally could have went in and they didn't do it.
Classy. You ran up that score. Big.
No, they didn't. They could have ran into the record and they didn't do it.
At what point does the other team just give up?
I think they did.
No, it's just like, come on.
Yeah, you got to be like looking at your watch.
Like,
Come on, let's get home. I got dinner to go to, whatever it is.
I'm outta here.
Anyway, that's about it. I'm saying Miami. You're saying Frisco. You're going to stick with that.
Yep.
I think
I wanna
David. I
say
don't know who
Miami.
David, but you Miami with me?
Yeah.
A good move.
I think they're good.
Good move.
I
All right.
I like their colors. They don't match.
Anything else? Now, listen.
Miami.
I want to tell everybody who's out there also. If you are anywhere near computers, just go to our Discord and you can mention the podcast, and you want specific topics as well on the podcast, because we're going to do a couple of what they call half shows. I have some big guests coming on. You know GTA?
Yeah.
I spoke to Michael, one of the guys that in the game.
Voiceovers or something?
You know,
Oh yeah.
the
See,
guy-
I'm gonna go with Miami. My girl told me to go with Miami.
I ended up.
ChatGPT told me to go with
Oh,
Miami.
did he?
Yeah.
What I did, Paul, was I interviewed Lester, one of the characters. I asked a guy named
I do
Franklin.
remember that.
And then Nick
Now I
swooped
just
in.
got Michael.
Nick swooped
I just
in.
spoke-
Secured the
make you-
bag on an interview, and we got Michael coming in.
Yeah, we got Michael coming. Nick was a help with that, big help with that. So and he's a big character. And the GTA 6 is just coming out. It's going to be a mega
He's
release.
the main character, basically.
Right? It's going to be a mega release.
Oh, yeah.
right? Yeah.
Big release. You're gonna play the whole game. I'm making you play the whole game, every single mission.
It will take me a year.
No, it won't.
I cannot do it, Nick. I'm not that good.
Okay, well,
you have
He gets
to.
caught all the time.
I'll help you out. Hey, Larry, I'll help you out.
Good. You got to be like. I needed my grandkid, Alexander.
I remember that.
I'm just doing it so I can play the game.
Do you know how much crap I
won't miss
got
any
for
work.
it? You know
I
how
won't
much
miss any
crap I
work.
got for that, Paul?
It's my big dream to get paid and play video games. So I'm gonna make it work. you know?
I got a lot of crap for that.
Oh, and you're gonna play
Alexander.
Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
People said, "How do you let a 10-year-old play
Fuck
GTA?"
that.
And I'm telling them, "Go into the bar."
These kids, they watch
Yeah, I
shows.
know
I mean, come on.
I was
How's your
playing-
son doing with the? I heard he cried with a hot sauce.
We found a new one that I think will make you cry.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Oh, it's
Bring it over.
I will.
I want to try it.
It is
Bring it over.
super hot. I mean, it is kick your ass.
Well, you
hot.
tell that. You tell the kid here.
He almost puked the minute he did. His full face, and this was
Got
in our
red.
house.
All I'm saying is
Where was
he's
that? Your
very
house?
lucky.
So Jeremiah really couldn't do it.
He started coughing, choke. I was like, oh, here it comes.
Have him do the one chip. No, actually, don't. Someone just died on that. The one
Really?
chip challenge. Yeah,
What
some
did-
kid just died.
Really?
Yeah, some kid just did the one chip challenge. And
You know, you're right. I think I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, he died.
I don't want to put him in danger.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What was the one chip challenge again? They just had to dip it in sauce or something?
No, it's a chip that's already hot.
Is it flaked like with powder? Or is that how
Let me
it
pull it up.
Yeah, I never heard. I mean, I
Is
did
it
hear
wet?
of it. I don't know what. I
It
thought they
can't
have
be
to.
wet because it'd be soggy and disgusting.
No, but
No,
I thought
it's-
it was
it's a
like
dry
Paul,
seasoning.
you remember what we did with the one chip? We each took
Yeah.
a chip. I think that's what we did. I don't know if that's the one chip challenge.
Nah, one chip challenge is.
Do you have to
It
eat
is.
the whole chip?
The whole chip. Yeah.
Oh, Pocky? Is that how you say that? Pocky? Spicy Pocky?
One chip challenge 2023. It's being pulled after a death in New York. Okay.
Holy cow.
Come on. Whoa, look at the sign. They got a skull
Oh,
on
look,
it.
What was the determination?
Here's someone who went to the
of death?
hospital
Yeah.
because of it.
What was the cause of death? I mean, I don't buy it being.
I don't know.
You know, you could die from
I mean, you
anything.
should choke on the chip. I mean, that's
Do you know,
Yeah,
Paul?
yeah.
Eventually, everyone's gonna die something. So you don't.
That's
know.
that's like when the whole internet went on a boomer prank and actually had these parents thinking that kids were eating Tide Pods. And not one kid ever ate a Tide Pod.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. It was
'cause
on the
they kept-
news. It
They
was on
kept
the news.
making memes. It was just a meme. The kids just kept pumping out memes that Tide Pods were tasty. They looked good.
that's not
It
good.
got all the stores to literally lock up Tide Pods. The news went crazy. Nobody ate a Tide Pod.
Yeah, but little kids don't know that.
Nobody
That's the
ate
risk.
a
Of it. You know, a
Tide
little
Pod.
kid could eat that.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Paul's right though. You don't know that.
Oh, it was awesome. Keep your kid off the internet then.
You don't want that one.
Keep him off the internet.
Crazy.
Well, Paul, one more.
One more question.
Yeah.
All right.
I did a video, and the video was on these people who go like catch a child predator, which I'm all for. You know, these people are 30 years old, 30, and they're getting
You're
after
for the
30.
predators?
They bait them.
You know, they bait him.
Yep.
Well, this one guy named Skeeter Gene, right? That's the name of his channel, Skeeter, Skeeter Gene. Nick thought I was sticking up because, you know, my law background. I'm like,
Yeah.
this guy's getting off. They were wrong, and I could not stop seeing the legal fuck up. Oh, there's another dollar. The legal mess up. I could not understand it. Saying, "Are you kidding me? Why are they doing this? They took him. They held him hostage as his will. They went to his wallet. First thing I would say is, listen, where's my $500? I had $500 in that wallet. You took my wallet. You had me down naked on a couch. When you say I could leave, you
did?
surrounded me with a security guard.
Oh.
How do I know I could leave? They messed up, in my mind, a lot. Now, Nick says I'm sticking up. I'm not sticking up. I kept saying I'm not sticking up.
You're sticking up for the law.
Law.
The law.
Because
he has
why
too many
let
outs.
these guys go?
He has too many outs. That guy needs to be in prison because obviously he's a
Absolutely.
scumbag, is what you're saying. but-
Absolutely.
I got
And
you.
these guys are hurting the cause.
Yeah.
And Nick, you're not agreeing on that, are you?
I'm trying to figure out how this kid died.
Oh,
Still on the chip. The pocket.
you're on the
chip.
kid? The kid died probably of cancer.
Well, no, he died. The school made the mom come pick him up after the one chip challenge because he was complaining about his stomach hurting. And
Wait a
then he
minute. Can you
Had
say
an
this?
ulcer.
the school puts this challenge on?
No, he did it probably at the cafeteria.
Oh, I thought
know?
maybe they'd
They
sponsor
probably
it.
brought it to school.
Yeah, so he ate the chip. He went to the nurse complaining that his stomach was literally on fire, and they called his
Should
mom.
have drank milk or
Called
something.
his mom to come pick him up, and then he died in the hospital 2 hours later.
Really?
Yeah,
Listen, you can't.
I like that itch.
You like that?
This is like right in my ear.
You could hear it rubbing.
Oh, can you hear it? Paul, truthfully, you can't. We've become a very blame society. Obviously, things happen. Kids happen. We happen. All the yes,
I'm not
you
blaming
want
the
to prevent
chip.
it. No, I'm not blaming it. I blame the choice of the people that make it. Let's get away from that blaming everybody but the one who made the choice.
That's like when the dumbasses take the shots, the flaming shots, and they don't think to blow it out. They're like, oh, let's just take
What are
the
those called?
shot.
Blue Jesus or something like that.
What do they do?
Like a blue
You know, like
Jesus shot.
the-
They light it on fire.
Yeah.
They used to do that with blowjobs.
And you're supposed to blow it out. But people don't know that, and they're like, "Let's just take the shot."
And
And
it catches their.
They did that with a blowjob
That's like being
shot.
like, that's
I
like
had
being
all
like
the
the
girls
alcohol
and
company.
Joe Fermini.
But you don't light those on fire. She's talking
Yes,
about what?
blowjob. You put a blowjob shot, blow it out, then you lick the whipped cream, and then you throw it down with no hands. You have to go down with hands. And I had all these old ladies doing it back in the day. I mean, back then they were 60. I mean, I was 30, so but I had them all, buying them all shots all day. And light it, blow it out, lick it, and then lick the whipped cream, and then go down. I go, oh, this is a great drink.
Clip it.
Clip it. That's what.
You're fucked.
No, he's got me going crazy. Anyway, Paul, I'm going to invite you to Secrets, where we did the podcast. You want to go there one time?
That's probably not a good thing for me to be at.
Well, why? You're not married.
Oh, I don't know about that place.
Why?
What did you do
Clean. Obviously, no is no. It's a swing place over in Orlando, and they got a BDSM room.
Secrets is like a resort
can't hear
out
you.
in Jamaica.
I cannot hear you. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
I thought that was like a Jamaican resort or something.
No, that's hedonism. I'm going there. I was just invited to hedonism.
Oh,
But a private group.
that'll be interesting.
Oh, a bunch of girls. And Larry. 35-year-old Larry. That's how old they think I am.
Yep.
So I'm going.
I'm 35.
All right. Anybody else?
They all said it.
Anything else there, partner?
I'm exiting this show on that one.
Are you going to give me some sound I can hear? I don't know. Can't hear.
Are you going to start exiting us?
I am. I want
exit
everybody
the
to make
show.
good choices.
There we
Greatest
go.
find yet. Nothing compares to it.
I can't hear. Can you hear me? I can't. Anyway, everybody, please make good choices.
Why was that one so hard to exit?
We
Why
will
was this show so hard to exit
We
today?
I like this show. We will have a great week. Stay safe. And I'll see you Monday. Tuesday.